Hello students, today we are going to study the next subtopic of the lesson differentiation. The name of the subtopic is derivative of an inverse function. Now let's first see the definition. If y is equal to f of x is a differentiable function of x such that inverse function x equal to f dash of y exists, then x is a differentiable function of y and dx by dy is equal to reciprocal of dy by dx, where dy by dx is not equal to 0. Now let's see what does it mean. Now see, we are given y is equal to function of x. That means suppose y is equal to say x plus 5. Correct? Y is a function of x. So here you can see that y is a differentiable function of x such that inverse function x equal to f dash of y. Now see, from this you can write x is equal to y minus 5. Correct? So this is the inverse function. X is called as the inverse function of y exists. Then x is a differentiable function of y and the derivative of x with respect to y is equal to reciprocal of dy by dx, where dy by dx is not equal to 0. Now where this function is used, suppose you are given y in terms of x. Now this function was simple, so we could easily find the value of x and then we can differentiate x with respect to y. But usually the function is not so simple. So what we do is, we will differentiate y with respect to x. And then to find the derivative of x with respect to y, we take the reciprocal of dy by dx. Getting? Like for example over here, suppose y is equal to x plus 5. Then what will be dy by dx? Dy by dx, derivative of x is 1 and derivative of 5 will be 0. So dy by dx is equal to 1 and therefore by this definition dx by dy is equal to 1 upon dy by dx, that is 1 upon 1. So you get the answer as 1. Suppose we find, now here we had found x is equal to y minus 5. What will the derivative of x with respect to y? It will be again derivative of y with respect to y will be 1 and derivative of 5 will be 0. So again over here also you get dx by dy equal to 1. Here also we got dx by dy equal to 1. So it is actually one and the same. But as I said, the function of x is not as simple as this every time. So what we do is, instead of transforming x in terms of y, we differentiate the given y with respect to x and then take the reciprocal of it to find the derivative of x with respect to y. Understood? So you have to remember this formula. This is very important. Dx upon dy is equal to 1 upon dy by dx, such that dy by dx is not equal to 0. This formula is very important. This is called as the formula for the inverse function or the derivative of the inverse function. Fine. So now based on this we have exercise 3.2. So let's solve it. So let's start with the first question of exercise 3.2. Find the rate of change of demand, which is in the variable x, of a commodity with respect to its price, that is y. Okay, that means we have to find the rate of change of x with respect to y. That means we have to find dx by dy. And what is given? See the first sub question, y is equal to 12 plus 10x plus 25 x square. Correct? Now see, we have to find dx by dy and the function y is given. So what you have to do? First we'll differentiate y with respect to x, and then by derivative of inverse function we'll find dx by dy. So let's start differentiating with respect to x. We will get dy by dx is equal to, now derivative of this, d dx of 12, the derivative of each term, 10 into d dx of x, and then 25 into d dx of x square. Correct? So this is equal to, now derivative of 12 is 0, constant term, plus 10 into derivative of x is 1, plus 25 into derivative of x square is 2x. You must know the derivative rules by heart. So this comes 10 plus 25 to the 50x. This is your dy by dx. Correct? But the question is to find dx by dy. So we use the derivative of inverse function. Therefore, by derivative of inverse function, dx by dy is equal to 1 upon dy by dx, such that dy by dx is not equal to 0. So now substitute. So this will be 1 upon 10 plus 50x. This is your dx by dy. Final answer. Understood? So it is just the revision of first exercise. As usual, you will first find dy by dx, and to find dx by dy, you will just take the reciprocal of it. As simple as that. Right? So let's move to the next sum. So let's start with the second sum. Y is equal to 18x plus log of x minus 4. So as usual, first let us differentiate y with respect to x. So differentiating y with respect to x. So you will get dy by dx is equal to 18 into d dx of x plus d dx of log of x minus 4. Right? So this is 18 into derivative of x is 1 plus. Now see, pay attention, this is a composite function, log of x minus 4. That means you will first derive log function into the derivative of x minus 4. Isn't it? In the previous lesson exercise, we have done the derivatives of composite functions. So this is now the shortcut you can do. First we will derive log function and into the derivative of x minus 4. So derivative of log will be derivative of log x is 1 upon x. Now over here it is log of x minus 4. So the derivative will be 1 upon x minus 4 into derivative of x minus 4. Getting? To first derive the first function dy by du and then du by dx. So you get 18 plus 1 upon x minus 4. Derivative of x is 1, derivative of 4 is 0. So you get 18 plus 1 upon x minus 4. Now take the LCM. 18x minus 18 4s are 72. So you get 18x minus 72 plus 1 upon x minus 4. That is 18x minus 71 upon x minus 4. This is your dy by dx. But we have to find dx by dy. So write down. Therefore, by derivative of inverse function, of inverse function dx by dy is equal to 1 upon dy by dx, where dy by dx is not equal to 0. So now the reciprocal of this function 1 upon 18x minus 17 upon x minus 4. So it will be x minus 4 upon 18x minus 71. This is your final answer. Understood? Now let us start with the third sum. So see the third sum. Y is equal to 25x plus log of 1 plus x square. And we have to find dx by dy. So first, as usual, let us differentiate y with respect to x. Differentiating y with respect to x. So you get dy by dx is equal to, now this 25x. So 25 will take out and d dx of x plus d dx of log of 1 plus x square. Correct? Now derivative of x is 1 plus. Now derivative of log first. Derivative of log x is 1 upon x. Over here in place of x you have 1 plus x square. So we will write 1 upon 1 plus x square into derivative of 1 plus x square. Now you know this is a composite function. In place of x you have some other term, then we call it as the composite function. So this you get 25 plus 1 upon 1 plus x square into. Now derivative of 1 will be 0 and derivative of x square is 2x. Right? So you get 25 plus 2x upon 1 plus x square. Now again take the LCM. It will be 25 plus 25x square plus 2x upon 1 plus x square. This is your dy by dx. Correct? We have multiplied 25 into 1 plus x square. So you get this. Now but we have to find dx by dy. So therefore by derivative of inverse function dx by dy is equal to 1 upon dy by dx, where dy by dx is not equal to 0. So you get the reciprocal of this. So again the numerator will go to the denominator, denominator will go to the numerator. So you get 1 plus x square upon, let us write this in the descending order of power of x. So 25x square plus 2x plus 25. That is your dx by dy. This completes your question number 1 of exercise 3.2. So let us see the second question. Find a marginal demand of a commodity where the demand is x and price is y. Now this marginal demand we have done last year. Marginal demand is nothing but, yes, derivative of demand with respect to price, isn't it? But over here the demand is x and price is y. So that means we have to find actually dx by dy. Have you understood? So first let us differentiate y with respect to x, and then by taking the reciprocal of it we will get dx by dy. Understood? So let us start. Differentiating with respect to x, dy by dx Now see, it is x into e raised to minus x. That means this is your u into v formula you have to use over here. So first function as it is into derivative of second function, that is e raised to minus x plus e raised to minus x into derivative of x. Correct? Derivative of u into v is u into derivative of v plus v into derivative of u plus derivative of 7. So let us find out. This is x into derivative of e raised to minus x. Now we know e raised to x is derivative of e raised to x is e raised to x. So here e raised to minus x will be same, e raised to minus x. But this is now your composite function. In place of x you have minus x. So you will have to derive this minus x. So the derivative of e raised to minus x will be e raised to minus x into derivative of minus x. Then this side plus e raised to minus x into derivative of x is 1 plus derivative of 7 will be 0. So what do you get here? X into e raised to minus x into derivative of minus x. You know derivative of kx is k. Now here k is minus 1. So derivative of minus x will be minus 1. Understood? Plus e raised to minus x and plus 0. So what do we get here? Minus x into e raised to minus x plus e raised to minus x. Now let us take e raised to minus x common. So in the bracket you will get 1 minus x. So this can be written as 1 minus x upon e raised to x. This is your dy by dx. But we have to find dx by dy. So by using derivative of inverse function. By derivative of inverse function, dx by dy is equal to 1 upon dy by dx, where dy by dx is not equal to 0. You get dx by dy reciprocal of this. So e raised to x upon 1 minus x. So this is your dx by dy. So you can write, therefore marginal demand is equal to e raised to x upon 1 minus x. That completes your sum. Right? Let's start the next sum. So see the second sum. Y is equal to x plus 2 upon x square plus 1. As you know, we have to find a marginal demand, which is dd upon dp. In this question it is demand is stored in x and price is y. So we have to find dx by dy. Right? So let us differentiate. Differentiating y with respect to x. Now see, your y is x plus 2 upon x square plus 1. That means it is u upon v format. Correct? So apply that u upon v formula. Dy by dx is v into du by dx. So you will get x square plus 1 into d dx of x plus 2 minus u into dv by dx. So x plus 2 into d dx of x square plus 1 upon v square, that is x square plus 1 bracket square. Fine. Now let us simplify. So you get x square plus 1 into derivative of x will be 1 and derivative of 2 will be 0. Fine. Minus x plus 2 into derivative of x square will be 2x and derivative of 1 will be 0 upon x square plus 1 the whole square. So what do you get here? X square plus 1 into 1 minus x plus 2 into 2x. So x into 2x will be minus 2x square, and this 2 into 2x will be 4x. But there is a minus sign over here. So we will write minus 4x. Have you understood what I have done? I have multiplied by 2x to each term in this bracket. So x into 2x, I will get 2x square. And because there is a minus sign, so this sign will be minus. Again 2 into 2x, 4x, and again minus. Upon x square plus 1 the whole square. Now let us simplify. See, x square minus 2x square will be minus x square minus 4x plus 1. Correct? Upon x square plus 1 the whole square. We have to find dx by dy. So therefore by derivative of the inverse function, first we'll write the formula and then you substitute. Inverse function dx by dy is 1 upon dy by dx, where dy by dx is not equal to 0. So the reciprocal of this, we will get x square plus 1 the whole square upon minus x square minus 4x plus 1. This is your dx by dy. Right? So write the final answer. Marginal demand is equal to x square plus 1 the whole square upon minus x square minus 4x plus 1. This is your final answer. So that completes your second sum. So let us start with the third sum of exercise 3.2. This is the last sum of exercise. So they have given y is equal to 5x plus 9 upon 2x minus 10. And we have to find dx by dy. So this is y is in the form of now u upon v. Again the same formula we will have to apply. So let us write differentiating y with respect to x. So you get dy by dx is equal to, correct, u upon v formula I said. So 2x minus 10 into d dx of 5x plus 9 minus 5x plus 9 into d dx of 2x minus 10 upon 2x minus 10 the whole square. Correct? So let us simplify. This 2x minus 10 into derivative of 5x will be 5 and derivative of 9 will be 0 minus 5x plus 9 into derivative of 2x will be 2, derivative of minus 10 0 upon 2x minus 10 square. So you will get here 2x minus 10 into 5 minus 5x plus 9 into 2 upon 2x minus 10 bracket square. So let us simplify. 5 into 2x, that is 10x minus 50 minus 2 into 5x, 10x, and again this minus sign, 9 to the 18 upon 2x minus 10 the whole square. So see what you can simplify here. 10x minus 10x will get cancelled, right? And minus 50 minus 18, that is minus 68 upon 2x minus 10 the whole square. So that is your dy by dx. Now therefore by derivative of inverse function, dx by dy 1 upon dy by dx, where dy by dx is not equal to 0. So you get the reciprocal of this, that is 2x minus 10 the whole square upon 68. This minus sign I will put up. So you get marginal demand is equal to negation of 2x minus 10 the whole square upon 68. This is your final answer. So this completes your exercise 3.2. In the next video lecture, we'll start with the next subtopic and the exercise 3.3. Goodbye.